Please stand as Mrs. Simpkins' class leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Hello, Davenport students. I'm Briley.
And I'm Peyton.
From Davenport's finest news station. Today we have some great news
About Jump Rope for Heart and Mrs. Libra and Mrs. Malcolm's Tinker Tubs.
Now, let's go to Madeline and Annabelle with Jump Rope for Heart.
On February 20 through the 21st, all the kids at Davenport Elementary did the Kids Heart Challenge in the gym. They do this every year to support kids with heart problems by doing a fundraiser.
Each grade had 45 minutes to do different things with jump ropes, such as cross arms, Chinese rope, double under, and many more. What is your favorite way to jump?
Mine is speed rope. We
Hope you jumped your heart out. Thanks, Madeline and Annabelle. That was fantastic.
Now, let's go to Levi with Tinker Tubs.
Every other Friday, Miss LaHood's class gets to go to Mrs. Leah Broughton's room and Mrs. Malcolm's room for Tinker Tubs. They got into groups and used their imagination to create things with different supplies like Dixie cups, straws, paper bags, plates, and more. Some kids made volcanoes, cars, castles, playground equipment, and other cool things. Just think about all the cool things you could create if you just use your imagination.
Thanks, Levi. That was some great news.
Now, let's go to Liam with this weekend's weather forecast.
Hi Davenport students, I'm Liam Westfisher, and I heard it's supposed to warm up this weekend. So make sure you spend some time outside. You will at least need a sweatshirt though. Now, let's get to the weekend weather forecast. Today, the high is 33 and the low is 17. Cloudy. On Saturday, the high is 44 and the low is 35. Sunny. On Sunday, the high is 59 and the low is 38. Partly cloudy. So, how do hurricanes see?
I don't know. How?
With one eye.
Guess who? Mrs. Hack.
Good morning. We are here with Mrs. Hack, whose job is a second and third grade teacher at Davenport Elementary. Thank you for joining us, Mrs. Hack.
Thank you for having me.
Where did you go to college?
I went to college, my undergrad at Eureka College, and I did my graduate work at ISU.
Tell us about your family.
I have been happily married, it seems like forever. I have a son who is living in St. Louis, a daughter who lives in Washington. I have a senior at the high school, and I have a sophomore at the high school.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have Oliver James, who is a rescue puppy. He will always be a puppy, even though he's 3 years old now. And I have Joe over there, who has a visitor. He is our classroom pet. He's a guinea pig.
Did you always want to be a teacher? If not, what did you want to be?
Actually, I didn't always want to be a teacher. I wanted to be a doctor for the longest time, and then in college we did some science stuff with some bodies, and I figured, can't do it, don't have the stomach for it.
What interests do you pursue outside of school?
My interests revolve around my girls who play a lot of softball. So we do a lot of softball tournaments, and we do a lot of dance competitions, and I like to read.
Who is your favorite teacher in school?
My favorite teacher was my high school art teacher. His name was Mr. Hitchens. I liked him because he encouraged me to actually go into teaching, and he was just a fun teacher. He made school fun. So,
if you could choose one dance move to do for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I would do the mashed potato. Do you know what the mashed potato is?
No, show us.
Show the mashed potato?
Yeah.
Isn't it this? I think that's it. Plus, I like to eat mashed potatoes. So.
What song best describes you?
I would say the song "I Will Survive."
Thank you.
You're welcome. Still think you guys should have done the voiceovers.
Mrs. Hack's family.
Would you rather have blue teeth or have blue skin? Results are have blue teeth 165, have blue skin 146. This was a close one. Have blue teeth wins.
There are a lot of things in the Lost and Found, and I'm going to mention a few of them, so maybe you, yes, you, may be able to get your things. We have a lot of wintry items, such as coats, hats, earmuffs, and gloves. What are you going to wear outside when you get cold? We also have some recess items, such as a ball, a basketball, and some jump ropes. What are you going to play with outside? And we got a lot of things that I think shouldn't belong here, such as pencils, glasses, and a few toys, and an umbrella. I really don't think they should be here.
Oh, this is my umbrella? Yeah, fine.
Well, that's folks. Make sure you come check the Lost and Found for your items.
In February, Miss Qatar's and Miss Lawson's class made classroom tulips, hoping that spring will come soon. They wrote some traits they would want in a friend. Some ideas they wanted in a friend were honest, nice, brave, and smart. They posted them in their hallways, so I recommend you to go check them out. I hope that spring is on the way.
What is Miss Ricketts' favorite subject to teach?
My favorite subject to teach is
Math, social studies, science, or reading.
my favorite subject to teach is social studies.
On Saturday, February 29th is Sleep Day. On Thursday, March 5th is the kindergarten celebration. On Thursday, March 5th, is the PTO meeting. Have a great week.
Today is chocolate souffle day. The recipe for souffle is thought to originate in La Cuisine Moderne by Vincent LaChapelle, published as long ago as 1742. Saturday is leap day. A leap year is a year that only comes once every 4 years. The leap day is on Saturday, February 29th. Every leap year has 366 days. On Sunday is Horse Protection Day. Horse Protection Day was made in 2005, founded by animal behaviorist Colleen Page. This is Ricketts on this day. Have a great week.
That's all, folks.